everybody, welcome to today's workout. My name is Myra. Today all you need is a band and we are focusing solely on glutes today. So here's your booty workout with a band. If you don't have one, it's completely fine. It can be optional. You can just use body weight. Also, there will be option for holding a weight in some of these. So if you have a pair of light to medium hand weights, you can grab that, or even just one single weight. And if you don't have anything like that lying around, you can find something heavy and that'll do just as well. So when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start my timer. We are starting in 5 seconds with step burpees, and those look like this. You're gonna squat down, step back, come in, and stand up. So when you're ready, go ahead and join me. If you have a timer, set your time, or I'm sorry, if you have a watch, set your watch to a workout. If you have music that you wanna listen to over mine, set that. I know mine's kind of quiet. It's more for me to drown out my breathing. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna do inchworms. Hinging at the hips, walking it out, getting a nice stretch in the hamstrings, walking it back. Remember, since we're just warming up, you can have knees bent and walk it out. You can even come down to knees and walk it out. And come back. Yeah, 10 more seconds. Let's get one more in here. And then walk it out one more time and hold. We're gonna come into slow mountain climbers. So it's here, 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 here. We have a 3-minute warm-up today. If you want, you can take this a little bit faster. Got a 3-minute warm-up. If this is not enough for you, if you feel like you're still stiff after that 3 minutes, feel free to stop and restart, or go through any warm-up exercises of your own. 5 seconds. 3, 2, bring it up. Oh gosh, we are in squats. Sorry, here we go. Squat to a heel lift. Nice and easy. We have a lot of squats today, so don't feel like you need to go overly big with this movement. Just make sure you sit back in the heels. So warming up through the calves, the hips as we come back and down, up and forward, bring those hips forward, and the quads and hamstrings. 3 seconds, one more squat. We're gonna come into a march. Nice and easy. March with knees up. You're really on your game today. You're in high knees. We've got 30 seconds of each. Whew. So after this, we're gonna take a 90-second break while I explain the first 2 exercises. And we do have one more quick warm-up to activate the glutes. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, butt kicks. You can step side to side, right here, or you can jog it out. So the glutes sometimes are hard to activate. Our hip flexors want to do the work, or our low back, or most of the time the quads. Sometimes the hamstrings want to kick in. So what we're going to do first, as part of our warm-up, are some glute activation exercises to really feel the glutes, fire them up, and then hopefully they will, 2, 1, pause. Hopefully they will be ignited for the rest of the workout, and we'll be able to get a little more bang for our buck. So for the first 2, you're going to take your bands. Remember, you don't have to have a band for this. If you do, that's great. We're going to come down to a mat, or if you're just on the carpet, that's completely fine. You can hook the band under that standing knee. That might be a little bit easier so it doesn't roll up. So we're going to take a donkey kick here. So for a donkey kick, you're going to pull your belly in. You're going to tuck your chin, lengthen your spine. Go ahead and get going here. Lift that right knee in line with the hip. You're going to kind of turn your hip out just a little bit. Squeeze at the top. Make your hamstrings soft. I think we've got about 7 more. We're going to do 15 each side. If you feel that low back start to round and kick in, pull it in. Just don't go as high. Last 3, 2. We're going to stay on the side. Lengthen the leg out and lift it straight up and down. Soften the hamstring here. Really feel that glute doing the work. Okay, so releasing through that hamstring. brings the work into the glute. Again, if you feel it in the low back at all, just don't go as high. Remember to keep your chin tucked and your back nice and long. Last 3, 2, 1, and we'll do the other side. Right knee down, left knee lifts in line with the hip. That's 15, 14. Turn it out just a little bit. So opening the hips to the side just a little bit. This is just our activation exercise. Then we'll get going with our first round. We only have 3 rounds today. We do have a 3-round finisher, so that'll be fun. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to straighten the leg and lift. Soften the hamstring. Sweaty already. All right, bring it on down. Come up. I'm gonna get rid of my mat. I don't think we need it again. We might have an option at the very end. All right, for our first round, we're going to do, you need your band, but not around you. We're gonna do a Bulgarian split squat. If you have a bench, great. If not, you absolutely don't need one. All you need is a chair, an ottoman, something that won't move, okay? So, we're gonna come into a Bulgarian split squat. I'm gonna put the band around your right foot, take a big step forward, put the left foot on the bench or chair. If you have nothing close by, the floor is great. It'll just be more of a standing split squat, and that's fine. We're gonna come here and up. So this band is gonna provide a little bit of resistance. Hold it in whichever hand makes more sense to you, whichever one feels less awkward. You can even hold onto something close by. But we're gonna come back and down with that knee, the left knee, okay? And a forward lean of the torso. That's gonna load the glute, and this band is gonna provide extra resistance. That's for our first 30 seconds. For our cardio burst, we're gonna drop the band and be right here. And jump. Ooh! Yikesers, I can feel that one already. All right, so we're gonna start, let's start on the left side actually. And we will get going here in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds on, big step forward with the left foot, down and up, down and up. Sink that right knee way back and down, way back and down. And the big forward lean with the torso. Your weight is light in the right foot. You have 10 seconds. Last 5. Woo! Gonna fall here. 4, 3, 2. Drop the band. 15 seconds of jumps. That will be enough, I promise you. So 4 rounds of this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Switch sides. We have a 20-second break in between. My band or my bench is sliding. There we go. All right, 20-second break. And we're gonna switch sides. 30 of strength, 15 of that cardio. Here we go, starting in 3 seconds. 2, 1, right foot forward, down, and up. You don't have to use the band here as resistance. If you have hand weights, and you'd rather hold 2 weights by your side, that works too. The band provides constant tension, which just hits it a little different. 10 seconds. Back and down, up and forward. Last 3, 2, 1. Get rid of that band. Jump, jump. Really burning everything out here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys, 20-second break. This is gonna be hard. That's okay. You'll feel that in your quads also. And remember, I'm sure you've heard me talk about this a lot. We want to hit the big muscle groups so that they continue burning calories throughout the rest of the day. That's what we're after. All right, left foot down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So on the days that you work out, you find yourself starving later in the day, sometimes it's just that. Your body's metabolism is revved up. That is a good thing. Last 7 seconds. Get 2 more lunges in there. 2, 1, and jumps for 15. Fatiguing the muscle here. Last 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, come on up. 20 second break. So, every time I write these workouts, you and I are doing them together for the first time. For example, if I had done this before, I wouldn't be doing this. I would have switched it up, knowing how difficult it is. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. But you guys are keeping me accountable, and we can do it. And there are always modifications. Ditch the band if you want. Ditch the weights. Bring that left foot down. Don't jump during the cardio. Just do air lunges. I should have given that option in the beginning. Last 3, 2, 1 more lunge. Here we go. Get rid of the band. Last 15 seconds. Seven, 3, 2, come on up. Ouch. 1 round down. 2 90-second break. Get a drink, get a towel. All right. We have squat pulses with the band. These are great for the outer hips, upper booty. I'm going to show you a couple of different options. So if you have a doorway close by with a doorknob, you're not afraid of breaking, you can hold on to that and lean back, and you're gonna abduct, come up. So it's a down with a pulse, and then you're gonna rise up. If you want something more, you're holding a weight while you do it. If you want a little bit less, skip that abduction or stay longer in the abduction, whatever's killing you more. Skip that part. I have ropes here. I realize not everybody has ropes on their wall. But if you can hold, you can sink way back and down and abduct and come up. See how my knees are way back over my ankles. And that's what we want, just to sink way back. So no matter where you are, if you're holding a weight, holding a doorknob, whatever, sink those hips way, way back. Trying to make the shins parallel. Our cardio is here. Out and in, out and in. Okay? You can ditch your band for that too. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. I'm gonna grab a weight. 3, 2, 1, right here. Squat, squat, pulse, pulse, come up. Squat, pulse, pulse. You can stay longer in that pulse. If you like to feel it, drive your knees out into the band as you rise. So keep those knees out as you come up. Don't let them cave in. We've got 7 seconds. Let's get 2 more in here. Last one. Wide and narrow squat jumps right here. In, out, in, out. We have 7 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on up. That was round 1. We have 3 more rounds. 45 seconds each. It's not so bad. 2 minutes and 15 seconds of work left in this round. Feels like a lot more than that. All right, I'm going to try without the weight this time. 3, 2, 1, sneak back, abduct, come up and squeeze the glutes under. So as you come up, tuck those glutes under and squeeze. Another way of thinking about it is rolling the tailbone under to get that ugly butt squeeze and down. We have 15 seconds, so we're halfway through this. It doesn't look pretty, especially in these orange pants, but you know, we are where we are. Last one. Squat jumps in and out, here we go. Out, in, wide, narrow, drive the knees out. You can go faster, you can step. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You never have to jump in a workout. No matter what the exercise is, there's always a modification. And if there's nothing even close to it, pick something, anything that doesn't involve jumping. We have 5 seconds. Let me go back to the weight here. I think I can do it. 2, 1, sink the hips back, pulse, and come up. So as you pulse, you're not letting the knees come in to where there's slack in the band, okay? So the knees are gonna be outside the hips, and they're not caving way in. It's just a little pulse, and it's more like driving out, out, and then coming back to neutral. So neutral squat, knees over toes, knees driving out over toes. 3, 2, 1, in and out squats. You can be here, okay? Pick where you want to be, 10 seconds. You can do 2 jumps, you can do a big jump in the middle, come up, or stay low. Bring it up. Too much talking. I think we have one more round. All right, I'm gonna hit the weight for my last round. This shoe absolutely does not want to stay tight. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, bring it up. Last 45 seconds of this round. We have a 90-second break. We will move into our final round of 3 minutes of work. And then I'll show you our fun little booty burn finisher. 10 seconds. Lots of options on that. It's not as much cardio as it is strength. 5 seconds. 3, 2, drop that weight. Pick your poison. Squat jumps. In and out if you can. Step if you don't want to jump. 7 seconds. 3, 2, bring it up. Woo! Get rid of my weight here. All right, we have duck walks. Yes, they are as awkward as they sound. When have you seen a duck walk gracefully? Bless their hearts. But they have nice booties. So here we go. We're gonna have the band above the knees. You don't have to have one, remember. Knees continually drive out. You're noticing a lot of trends here. It's the same. We're gonna sink down into the heels. There's another one. Feet wide. We're gonna come forward, heel toe. Stay low in that squat. And then come back toe heel. Okay? That's a duck walk. It's gonna hit everything. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna love it. Maybe. Our cardio, nice and easy, jumping jacks. If you want more resistance, you're dropping that band down to your ankles, but there won't be a lot of time in between since we go right from 30 to 15, and there's only 15 seconds of cardio. So if you want a little more, you can hold 2 hand weights and do overhead presses. We've got 20 more seconds of a break, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So find the area in which you want to move, and we'll go ahead and get going in about 12 seconds. Get the band above the knees, get the feet wide. Excuse me, we're gonna sink down first, back and down, back and down. Last 3, 2, 1, heel toe, heel toe. And then toe heel. If you want, you're holding a weight here. Shouldn't have gotten rid of my weight so soon. Darn. 15 seconds, so we're halfway there. Drive the knees out, keep the legs wide, and keep your squat low. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, bring it up. Jumping jacks, or you're stepping, okay? Might actually be harder than the jacks because you have to resist and drive out into the band without this extra momentum. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, bring it down, round 1 done, 3 to go. 20-second break. Grab your towel, grab your drink. We're 20 seconds into this workout. Nope, we're 20 minutes into this workout. Sorry, it's early. All right, in the next 5 seconds, we're gonna drop down into the hips, come into that nice squat. My torso is forward. I'll show you from the side and go. So my knees are pushing back, and my torso is coming forward, so that my shins are more vertical. See if you can do that and see if you can push the knees out over the toes. Do they look like they duck? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks right here, right into it. 15 seconds of it. 10. You can have these weights in your hands and bring them up or to the side. Last 3, 2, 1, bring it down. 20-second break. So again, this workout is booty focused. That's why I'm not adding a lot of hand weights, upper body stuff. Any weight you have is going to be just to add resistance for your booty. Last 3, 2, here you go. If you want it, you're holding it up at the chest. Toe heel on the way back. Heel toe on the way forward. 15 seconds, so halfway there. If you have a weight or 2 weights, I'll show you that option for jumping jacks if you're just beast moding it today. Last 3, 2, bring it up, right here. Woo, that adds. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. You guys, one final round. I can hold the weight for one more round, right? Yeah. I'm gonna catch my breath and maybe stop talking. That'd be nice. 7 more seconds. Final round. 45 seconds. Push it. Give it all you got. 2, 1. Sink down. Walk forward. Push the butt back. Bring your glutes into it. Last 15. Mindfully bring the glutes into it. So take your weight to your glutes. Last 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks to finish. We have 10 seconds, and we have a 90-second break. And I'll run through our burnout. It's gonna be great. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 90-second break. All right, here we go for our burnout. Ideal if you want to use the band. If any of the exercises feel awkward, ditch the band. So for our last one, we have a goblet squat, which is what we just did, but no pulses. Just down and up. Goblet means you're holding a weight here. So if you want that weight, make it something lighter. Put the guy down and up. That's 30 seconds. Then we're going to go into squat pulses. So you're going to come out, 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 out. We're going to stay there for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to do kickbacks with the left leg, which looks like this. And I brought to my ankles for a little more resistance. You absolutely don't have to. Then we'll do kickbacks on the right side. Then we will do hip thrusts, which if you have that chair, you're gonna come here, shoulder blades to the chair or bench, bring the hips up, tuck them under, down and up. So you're sticking your butt out and then bringing it up and forward and scooping it under. Glute scoop. That's what's gonna get the glutes going. If you don't have a bench or chair, you're on the floor, you're doing hip bridges, same type of movement. Okay, get those glutes scooped under. And then finally, since we were here doing our hip thrusts, we're gonna stay on the bench, lean back, and come into abductions, okay? If you want, you can lean forward. If you're on the floor from doing the hip bridges, you're right here, also leaning back, okay? Keep the resistance into the band. All right, are you guys ready? I'm gonna start this in 5 seconds. 30 seconds each, one right to the next. 2, 1, goblet squat and up. Watch my knees drive out and stay out as I come up. You'll feel the outer hips and glutes working. You can even reach back there if you want. Oh yeah. Flex them at the bottom, squeeze them at the bottom right here, and then use them to come up. And you'll automatically squeeze at the top whether you want to or not. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Let's get one more in there. Hold, and you're pulsing. If you want, this is a great place to hold on to that doorknob, okay? To bring your shins parallel, drive out. We have 15 seconds. Since we're leaning forward here, when we lean back, it'll hit just a little bit differently. Remember, if you don't have something to hold on to, just stand and lean. All right, we have kickbacks in 3, 2, if you can, take the band under your feet. Left side kickbacks, here we go. Back. I'm gonna turn my hip out to the side a little bit. It's a forward lean with the torso, planting through the right heel. Turn the hip out a little. You can bring your hand to that glute, upper glute. Feel that tension. 12 seconds to go. We're gonna switch right to the right side in 5 seconds. Less resistance if the band is up on your thighs. 2, 1, switch sides, here we go. Turn those right toes out, maybe 30 degrees. Try not to come all the way back. You're just staying up here in this top range. We've got hip thrusts coming in 15 seconds. Remember, if you have no bench or chair, you are doing bridges on the floor. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, band above the knees, bridges, I'm sorry, right here, what are these called? Hip thrusts, there we go. Or bridges, stick your butt out, roll it under, stick it out. Notice I'm moving mostly from my ribs down. Stick it out, scoop it up. You can have a weight here on your hips, okay? 7 seconds. Drive the knees out into the band. Turn the toes out slightly. 3, 2, come on up. Lean back. Abductions for 30 seconds. This is our last thing, but that's not all. We get to do this whole circuit 2 more times. This is just our burnout. So, timed for lots of reps. You don't have to have heavy weight. 5 seconds because of all the high reps. 2, 1, bring it in. 90-second break. That seems like a lot. We'll probably just take 60. So this wasn't overly taxing. We're not taxing anywhere. This wasn't overly taxing on our cardio. It just burns our muscles, which is fine. But that's why I think we can afford a shorter break. So we'll do a minute break here in between. Because, I know, don't groan. Listen, the faster we get through it, the faster it's done, right? So, and you still have 25 seconds left. So, we're gonna start with that goblet squat. Get your drink here now if you're ready. Feel those glutes, they feel good? All right, 15 seconds. Also, we're going faster, so it's not just me standing here awkwardly talking to you. Nobody wants that. I think I can go higher in weight. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, squat down and up. Drive those knees out and up. Try and bring the thighs to parallel. Squeeze at the bottom, come up and squeeze. Squeeze at the bottom, come up and squeeze. Take your time with these, okay? We don't have to get a certain number in. We're timed. So I would rather have that mind-muscle connection where you feel your glutes working and it's not all going in the quads. We'll do one more. Bring it down and pulses right here. I'm gonna hold on to something because I like to lean way back in these. Stick your butt out, try and lift the chest. Unless you're not holding anything, then chest can stay forward. Weight is in the heels. Knees are driving out into that band. It's a really small movement. 5 seconds. Kickbacks on the right side. In 2, 1, come on up. Kickbacks right side first this time. Go. Turn that right foot out about 30 degrees. Close our exercise range. Keep it up. Remember, keeping attention on the band. Last 7 seconds. So a lot of these are small movements. 2, sides, right into the left side. And with a small movement, you get that extra squeeze at the top. We move a little slower. You're activating the muscle a little more because frankly it has no choice. 10 seconds, that's good though. Take the guesswork out of it. Hip thrusts or bridges in 5, 4, 3, 2, and above the knees, right into it. Here we go, last minute of work before our last round. Stick it out, scoop it under, stick it out, scoop it under. You want the shins to be vertical, you want your knees over your ankles. If you have the feet too far out, you'll feel it in your hamstrings. If you have them too close, you'll feel it in the quads. We want it, guess where? In the booty. 3, 2, 1, bring it up, abduct, lean back. You can be on the floor with these. Here, 20 seconds. 15. We have 10 seconds. We get our 60-second break. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. I'm gonna keep my band on. Duck walk myself to check the camera. We're still rolling. All right, we have about 40 seconds left to go of our break. And then we have 3 minutes of work, and then we're done. No core today. This is gonna be about a 40-minute workout, maybe a little bit less. Takes plenty of time today with your extra time to cool down. If you want to do core, you can do some quick exercises. I can even show you 4. You can set your own timer. We're gonna start in 15 seconds. Last 10. Goblet squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, down and up, down and up. Drive the knees out, sit way back. Squeeze glutes, squeeze glutes, squeeze glutes, squeeze glutes. This leg is annoying. Drive the knees out, over the toes. 10 seconds. Squat pulses. And 3, 2, 1, hold, and pulse. This is gonna hit upper glute, upper booty. Get that shelf. Stick your butt out. Small movement, small movement. Can't see my timer, 10 seconds. Kick back. In 5, 4, 3, 2, come on up. Left leg first, let's go. Left toes turn out slightly. 20 seconds to go. We have 12 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. If you have a band with more resistance, you might be like, why is she going so high? If you have one with more resistance, you might just be right here, okay? My band has less, so I'm going higher. So just play around with whatever you can do right now, whatever your band allows you to do. We have 10 seconds. Whew. Last 5, we're almost there. 1 minute to work. 3, 2, here we go. I'm gonna show you what this on the hips looks like. Hip thrust, here we go. We're already 5 seconds down. Well, I am. This is easier with a dumbbell that you can lay down across the hips. 10 seconds, or anything heavy, again. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do 2 more. And end with those abductions right here. Quick, if you can get into it, go. I'm gonna add 5 seconds on. Sorry. We have 15 seconds. Really drive out into the band. Last 10. Woo! Last 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Get rid of that band. Get rid of your weight, if you have one. And I'm gonna stretch. So, whatever you held on to before, we're gonna hold on to now. Take that right leg, cross it over the left, flex through the right foot, so right ankle over left thigh. I'm gonna sink back. You don't have to hold anything. If you have good balance, you're right here. This is standing pigeon pose in yoga. Come on up and switch sides. Flex the left foot. Sit back. You guys, that was tough. I'm sweaty. Short and sweet. Come on up to the left leg. Grab the top of the right. Again, easier if you hold on to something. Switch sides. We're gonna get into those hamstrings too. Right here, put the left foot forward. Sink back into the right heel. And switch sides. And come all the way up. Clasp your hands, reach up, lean to the right. Nice stretch along the left side. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Oh, come on down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Thank you for joining me for today's booty workout. I'll see you next time.